Like, I almost wanted my mom to come in and show me how to do it. There's nobody to ask any questions. And if you ask any questions, then you're, like, totally tagged as, like, oh, you don't do this often.
It's really important because that is important to them to finally just do something by ourselves and not have to rely on other people.
You can tell a person, but they don't always want to tell you they don't understand English. They will come in and put that ballot in. I don't know how you get the ballot in wrong when there's 2 pins.
Because you can show the other voters that you're just like them. Even though you sit in a wheelchair, you can't talk.
Individuals have this ownership of voting, this pride in going to the polling place and being seen as anyone else that votes.
I've always heard all my life for the disabled person or for handicapped. But if they see me on voting day or in public, and they see me all the time, hopefully they will say, oh, that's just another voter.
Because I don't want to feel like I'm different. But I also want to be noticed as far as if I go to a teller, that I let them know that I'm visually impaired by with my cane, so they could know, oh, she didn't fill this out because she couldn't, let me help her.
I don't need a paper receipt. I don't need to be confirmed my ballot was done correctly. I mean, you can program those steps in the interface.
Yeah, a touchscreen would be great. Just, no matter where you go, you just press your district and then you just do your thing.
Like if you voted on an iPad or something, and then it printed out a thing that showed you how you voted, and then that's what actually got turned in. So there was still a hard copy record. I think that would be a good idea.
Given that everything else is computerized these days, like why not? And especially if we can make it a really transparent, functioning.
Like the whole process seems very old, like the having the list there and like checking it.
Just like go through this like ledger brochure or like a website that you could go to or an app. I mean, if they had an app that talked about like how the process works, it would give me more confidence.